What's up, guys? In today's video I'll be comparing some pretty fast editors. Now, these editors come from PC to mobile. So basically, the first video we're going to be looking at is Not video on this. So I'm just going to skip to where it shows his edits. And then, if I didn't show you before, I have a notepad on speed and consistency. And this is a 0 to 10 for all these YouTubers on consistency and speed. So I have a notepad out to see how much faster is it. Hold on, let me just skip to the part where he actually shows that it's. So basically, right here, all he says is, now I know you can't hear it, but all he's saying basically is just that it's right-click edit is actually pretty good is what he's saying, but he's saying if you use jitter clicking, it's even better. Also, I'm not using system sound. Look, this is what it looks like. So as we can see right here, I'm just gonna go, and I'm just gonna, wait, I went to stop that. So I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna put it in very slow-mo. So as we can see here, anyways, as you can see there, he messed up. If we go right here, you can see he messed up. And that wasn't just a little mess up, that was actually a pretty big mess up, I want to say. Yeah, you saw that. That was a pretty big mess up. Now you can't I went to slow-mo because you can't really tell. Wait, let me just put on normal. Let me show you. You can't really tell that mistake when it's on normal. Look, you can maybe a little bit tell it. Anyways, also he's just showing another thing. Now, this method to make builds invisible, this method does not work anymore. So it's a little out of date video, but look. So for what we're gonna do on our notepad, in the saying his consistency, I want to say was in that video was around a 4, which is actually not that good. Anyways, now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna look at our next video. Hold on, let me just pull up my next video. So, and now we just looked at consistency for BH not look. Now let's look at Lil Zeddy. I found him on YouTube. He looks like he looks pretty decent at editing. Well, I actually haven't watched him. This is how he looks. Anyways, as we saw there, I'm just gonna play that in slow-mo. Now, as you can see, he wasn't the most good. Anyways, and now if we go in normal, let me just put it right there. Anyways, oh, also I forgot to put on BH and not luck. His speed was around, I want to say it was around maybe, You know what? I'll give him, for not luck, I'll give him an 8 for speed. You know what? Maybe a 9. You know, I'll think about it. BH not luck is pretty fast at editing. I'll just give him an 8 for now. As we saw in that clip, Lil Zeddy in speed over there was, consistency was a, I'm going to say maybe a 6. Let me just check that one more time to make sure. You know what? I'm going to give him a 4 just like not luck in that video. And Lil Zeddy in that video had like, a 3, maybe a 4. You know what? I'll give him a solid 5. Anyways, now that we've got those down, let's go on to the next clip. And now, no, I'm just not going to make this short. Some of these are actually, now for the next, some of these are actually edit races. But just for this clip, we're going to watch Arfa. Wait, hold on, let me just, okay. Whoa! I'm just going to put this on 0.25. You already know it. Let's look. So as we can see, he just goes flawless. So if we replay that in normal, so if we go here, oh wow. So for our sing, we're gonna on hit Arfa. Now we're gonna give him a 10 out of 10 for consistency. He did not mess up once. And for speed, I'm going to give him a 10 also. He just flawless to that. And now we're gonna look, hold on, let me just see something. And now I'm also gonna look at overall. Now here's another thing. You know what? He's actually pretty good at the game. I'm not even gonna lie. He's really good. So look, let's just see what he does here. This is probably going to be insane. Wait, hold on. I didn't even turn it on. Wow. That was insane. Controller? Whoa. Let's look at this. Wow. So, judging by him, he's a 10 out of 10 on consistency and speed. Now, also, for another clip, this is Rift, one of his new binds. As you can see, that was insane. That was literally so insane. But now there's something else I'm gonna watch. I'm pretty sure it's called this. Now, this was also a good clip that I'm about to show you. Let me just check that. And now this is another thing that shows how good Rift is. This is also something pretty good that shows how good Rift is. Wait, hold on. I want to show you the one that I'll show you. Now this just shows how good of an editor Rift really is. He made a brick invisible right there. I don't even need to really show that. But this is what really shows the speed off. This is how fast his wall edits are. That is insane. That already looks like fast motion even in 50 speed. And look at how fast that is. Whoa. So what I'm going to do in here is I'm going to give a Rift for consistency. I'm giving him a 10. For speed, I mean, I'm not going to rank him too high. But you know what? I'll give him a solid 8 because he's still not like Arfa, because Arfa is just on a next level. So that's what we're going to give Rift. And now for BH Spray. I mean BH Fragile, sorry. This is BH Fragile is underrated. You should watch what he can do. This is actually insane. This is just how he uses it, and this is coming up full speed. This is insane. Okay, and now before we can actually, though, in my opinion, do what a verse is, I need to go through BH Spray. Now I know he's not that renowned. I mean, BH Spray is pretty fast. Anyways, but before we can decide how fast he is and the consistency, we gotta watch a matchup. Hold on, let me just check that. And now I'm gonna show you a matchup. Let me just skip to the actual part. This is actually crazy. Let's watch them 1v1ing. It's actually pretty crazy in my opinion that they're actually, I mean, pretty neck and neck, even though you can see their single tile speed in one of the other videos. BH Fragile is still really fast, the editor. BH Fragile. Now this is just a quick versus. Nothing too special, just 3 minutes long. Now I'm sorry that you can't hear them. I did that just for purposes and stuff. If you want me to, in my next video, if you want me to turn on the volume, tell me. You can leave a comment below about that. Anyways, as you can see, they're pretty neck and neck. And as you can see, BH Fragile is winning. Oh my gosh, BH Fragile just flawless that for a second. So did BH Spray. It's pretty neck and neck in my opinion, but I think BH Fragile is winning right now, but it's actually, you know what? It's pretty neck and neck. BH Spray is catching up. Oh, he's definitely catching up, BH Spray. Oh, wow. Okay, so you can see for the outcome, they tied. But something I do want to mention is that out of what I saw, for this, I'm gonna give BH Spray after seeing this. Now, in my opinion, just BH Spray. For some reason, I don't even have him on here on consistency, and put him on here. Anyways, so let's see what he's at. BH Spray in consistency terms was at like in the edit race he was maybe a 7. And then I want to say BH Fragile, who was really fast at editing, was like at a 9. And now for one of the other things I need to look at. Wait, first of all, let me just change BH Fragile. So for speed, I'm willing to say that he was at he was at BH Fragile. Well, he was really good. He was at a 10. You know what? That's good. And for terms in here, BH Spray was at a 6, I want to say, in terms of speed. And now there's also something else we need to look at. Something else I want to show you now that we've compared that is Tons. He's a pretty good editor. Just look at this. 160 edits in 16 seconds. So what we saw from that was that Tons was at, I'm really willing to say he was at maybe a 7 in speed he was at a an 8 maybe. But in consistency, I want to say he was at a 6. Now for the final one that we've all been waiting for. Jimmy, I don't know how to say his name. Look at that. Hold on, let me just replay that again. This is Jammy, or whatever his name is. Look at that. On mobile. On mobile. Let's just take a second to appreciate that he did that on mobile. Yeah, he did that on mobile. And then let's see Arfa. Anyways, that was crazy. For some reason it just switched to this video. It's crazy how fast one of Jammy, whatever his name is, versus... Now, of course, our friend was faster, but in my opinion, he wasn't at a 10 in speed. He was at a 9. And then if we go over here, where is he? In consistency, he was at an 8. You know, he was at a 9 in consistency, too. So, what we got from those clips was that, now, for the all-time winner, this is someone who got the most points. Now, as we can see, you already probably guessed who got the most points. Arfa. Yes. I know. Please do not roast me in the comments. Arfa got one more point than BA Fragile. So the fastest editor this is the fastest editor. He's the fastest editor by the conclusion of this video. And now, I know you're probably saying, hey, BA Fragile and lost one more point. I know. But anyways, the fastest editor in Fortnite. But I know now the second fastest editor, in Fortnite. So how we see that is we go here and compare the points. BH Fragile a 9 and a 10, which is more than any of them. Well, except Arfa, who got one more point. So the all-time fastest editor is Arfa, and the second fastest editor is BH Fragile. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye, guys.